This is a little bit of neat cobalt blue. I'm going to pop some water, around about half a teaspoon, and I would say half a teaspoon and a good pea-sized blob. So to me this is a milky consistency and it's what I would use for a wash. So if I just pop that here, that would be a wet in wet wash. But I also use the same brush dipped in, that's loaded with water, dipped into the paint, neat, wet in wet wash. I'd also then dip a loaded brush into the wash consistency and get an even lighter wash. So that would be for glazing, that would be a wet in wet wash, that would be a wet in wet wash. So it depends on how you prefer to use the paint. So a milky consistency about half a teaspoon, or a loaded wet brush dabbed into neat paint would work pretty much exactly the same. The benefits of also using neat paint is, I'm swapping down to a smaller brush, if then you have got no water on your brush and you come into the neat paint, you can then take that through a wash and get a very nice effect. So that's very good for trees, because you take a neat paint into a wash, it's going to stay put. So that's, I would say, the main ways that I mix my paint. One of the reasons I don't show a lot of this in the videos is I think it's quite hard for you to gauge that. So I think by me explaining it this way and then explaining the colours, you can choose how you want to mix your paint. But roughly half a teaspoon to a pea-sized blob of paint works really well in any sorts of washes. A waterier version of that for any sorts of glazes.